Hello there, Assassins and BTS fans. This is another Wheelassassin guide, and in this one I'll be teaching you guys how to build the awesome member Jimin from, of course, BTS. Now this is actually our 5th BTS tutorial, and we do have 2 more to come after this one, so definitely stay tuned if you can. But yeah, this is probably one of my favourite ones that I was planning. So Jimin was actually one of the easier ones to plan because, I don't know, once I felt like I had the fringe going properly, and I could tell it was Jimin, the clothes were pretty simple to do. It's only really about the hair with BTS for me. Like, I feel like you can recognize them from their hair, and they could be wearing anything, and you'd be able to tell from the way their fringe falls, you know? So, yeah, once I had Jimin's fringe going for me, I could build his, torso and his body and everything, and it didn't really matter too much. So, thank you, Jimin, for being one of the easy ones for me to build. Do appreciate it, bro. Anyway, guys, let's grab the materials we need and get beginning. I also want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Kyyo.co.uk. Like I said before, they are an online K-pop store and they are based in the UK. So if you have any K-pop needs and you want them shipped to the UK, go ahead, check them out. Link in the description below. Let's grab the materials we need. So as we've done for the other guys, we're going to start with the shoes, of course. Let's take some smooth quartz block, smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz slab, and a block of coal. Once again, let's go to our next member along. In this case, it's Suga. So we're going to come down here. I'm going to count on the floor for about 8 blocks, and we'll start on number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we leave that gap of 7, but we build on the 8th one. Mimic what you did before with Sugar Shoe, like this. And also go a space away and do the exact same thing. Because of course we need to have 2 shoes in here. Like so. Next we take our stairs and place them here, 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 and then finally one here. Then we'll take a block in the between, like so. Then we'll go ahead and build back here for 2 rows of 3. And here the same. Then we'll do ourselves a stair there, one this side, and then one the other side as well, like so. 6 slabs on these 3 blocks for both of them. Come around the corner, placing a block of quartz here for all of these shoes, for these 2 shoes, but all of those blocks. Then we can actually take our block of coal, and we can go for 2 and then 1 up, for 2 and then 1 up, and then this shoe as well. Then we slab over these 2 blocks, like so, so 1 block of coal, 1 quartz. Then we'll place 2 rows of 3 quartz in here, so in front of a coal, like so. Then we can go ahead and stick kind of blocks behind these coal blocks, like so, and then the back as well, stacked up for another 2 rows of 3, like so. There we go. Jimin's shoes are now complete. Let's grab the new materials for the jeans. So now then, because we have Jimin's jeans going here, we actually do make these quite colourful. Now they're not just the light blue. We actually add in a lot of texture by adding in these concrete powders. So I'll go through them in a second. So we have light blue wool, white concrete powder, yellow concrete powder, red concrete powder, cyan concrete powder, and some light blue concrete powder as well. Now we're going to make like a pattern that goes on Jimin's left leg. So we need to go ahead and use it on this one. Let's go ahead and do that now. So taking your wool, we'll go for 1, 2, 3, just here on top of our quartz, in the middle. Then we'll place 2 on this side and 2 over this side. Placing 2 white concrete powders just here on the left. Then we'll go ahead and stick ourselves blue wool here, and up for another. And then up for a final one there, like so. Take 2 wools just here. Then we'll go ahead and stick ourselves 2 white concrete powders in here, and 1 just there. Yellow concrete powder here, red here, and then cyan at the top there. Then we'll take our blue and we'll surround that shape over the top like so. Then we'll take ourselves cyan concrete powder and we'll run this along for 3 and then stack up these 2 over here. Then we can take ourselves our light blue concrete powder. We can go up for 1, 2 blocks here and then 2 blocks there as well, like so. Bear in mind this shape just here, this kind of long pattern next to our concrete powders, is going to be filled up with Jimin holding his jacket, so we technically don't see that area very much, but that's okay. So around the corner here, we're going to start on our block of coal with our wool. We're going to run this right up just before our cyan concrete powder, just here. We're going to do the same with these blocks, starting there and starting there. So we have that one on its own below. In the little gap down here, we'll fill it in a moment. So build this up just before the concrete powder. Then add in your concrete powder by going in 3 and then 2 up here. And then our blue concrete powder will go 2 and then 2 there, like so. Now then, we go ahead and switch around to the other side, over this way. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take ourselves our blue wool. Starting on this block, we'll place 1, 2, 3, 2 here, and 2 just here. Then we'll stick white concrete powder over on the left side again, placing yourself a light blue there, 3 here, and 3 there. 1 block of white concrete powder in the center. Then we'll go around this with our light blue. Then we'll come above this for about 2 more layers, 3 more layers even. 1, 2, 3. So that we're in line with where our cyan concrete powder comes in. Then we want to go ahead and add in 3 just here and 2 up this side like so. Awesome. Now across the trouser legs, we'll, extend them together in a second, kind of connect them up. For now though, go around the corner. Once again, starting on your block of coal, build this shape just here, like a T shape. Then build your light blues up until just before the cyan concrete. Just to there. Then take a row of 3 cyan concrete, and then finish it up with 2 rows, this time, of your light blue. And then also place 1, 2, 3, 4 light blue in there like so. Ah, nice one guys, that's looking awesome. Okay, so once again, let's go around to the back, and we'll sort this out. So in the back, and in these little sides, we'll take ourselves light blue on the block of coal again. Then we'll make that T shape, just by adding in 3, with a block overhanging on both sides. Then we'll build these straight up, not worrying about concrete powders or anything like that. Just before we reach the cyan, remember, just there. Same with this side. Like I said, we'll connect up the trousers in a second. At the moment, we've just got 2 just legs. We'll go ahead and sort them out in a minute. Okay, and for the back, we'll go ahead and place a block there, making our T shape, and 1 here. Same thing, and build these up to our cyan. So again, nice and simple on the back. Like so, and then same here. Oops. Building these right the way up there. Okay, now we go ahead and take 2 cyan just here, like so. Actually, I'm going to swap out this block here with also cyan, so I'm just going to knock those 2 off to replace 1, like so. Then here, we'll bring cyan along like so. We will drop back down a little bit further now. We're going to drop down to about 4 blocks down on this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And on 4 you can build 4 lots of light blue. Same on the opposite side. And then go up to the 3rd one and build those 3 in like so. And then build these 3 along to the front. Like so. And then you can also drop down on this one for the 4. And then add in 3 again. Like that. So you've actually got connected trousers now, which looks great. Okay, let's carry on with our cyan. So we'll go ahead and bring this along, adding in a block here. Then we'll do 2 more rows like so. It's like a cluster of 4 just here. Then we'll do 2. Then we'll do a cluster of 4 just here. And then we're back around the other side like so. Then we fill up the rest of the shape with our light blue concrete powder. Like that. Awesome. Now, Jimin needs some ankles. So let's come back on the inside of these trouser legs. Building in 3 rows of 3 light blue like so. Just to sort of pad out the inside, but also fill in any holes on the outside. Like that. Of course, you don't have to make your BTS statues sort of hollow, like I'm doing mine. So let me know what you come up with for filling out the inside space. Maybe a house or something. There we go. Okay, that is great. Let me just make sure I've got everything in here. I've done it correctly. I'm pretty sure it's looking awesome. Okay, so whilst we have these materials still, we can go ahead and build Jimin's jacket and also fill up this little gap on the belt line. So we'll take our cyan again. We'll run this along for those 3. Maybe adding in 2 this side, and then padding out the rest with light blue concrete powder. Now for Jimin's jacket, it's kind of like a denim design as well. So we'll go up to this top line up here, and I want to go ahead counting these 2 blocks here, and then adding in 2 light blue just here, coming out for 2, another 2 lots of 2 just there, and a final 2 lot of 2 just here, like so. This one I'm going to fill up the top with 2, then I'm going to drop down all the way until I reach this block down here. So we'll go ahead and add in 2, all the way until we reach the gap down there. Then we'll come out from this little one, and then bring these ones down until we reach just above kind of this one, like so. So just above the bottom layer of the trouser leg, like that. Build this one up as well. Be careful not to fill in any blocks past these 2, so you don't connect up to the trousers and make it look like they're part of the trousers. And then this one again, we're going to bring this one down until it's a block up from where we just finished before. We're trying to make it look like, you know, it's a folded up jacket that Jimin is holding. No one really holds a jacket open, you know, so we're trying to make that folded look. And then here we'll do our 2, 2, and 2, leaving that bottom one empty, so you can see the, you know, the change in trousers and stuff. And then we'll go to this one, so just down from that one again, and bring this one down until it's the second one down from that white concrete, like so. Awesome. And there you go, it starts to look like a jacket hanging there. So we'll go ahead and grab the hand materials in one moment. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take ourselves our white concrete powder first. We're going to go ahead and come to here and go up for about 9 blocks on this corner and all the way along for this front torso section. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like so. As you can see, that lines up nicely with Suga's sort of shoulder blade. So we come along the front here, doing the exact same design. And we see our first use of barrier blocks on this kind of front section as well. So put your 9 blocks in like this. Then we're going to go ahead and come back in for a block on both sides, adding in 2 blocks. Like so. So you're left with a gap of 3. That gap of 3, we go ahead and stick ourselves iron bars on both sides. And this one, we chop out the white concrete powder, sticking a birch wood block in with an item frame here and a sunflower in there like so. That is representing Jimin's necklace. Then we'll go ahead and stick ourselves 2 just here, but first of all, to anchor them to the actual torso, we'll come ahead and stick ourselves a block of birch wood just there. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we stick it there like so. Then we'll stick ourselves 2, oops, oh no, I'll get that later, 2 white concrete powders just there like so. Then we'll go to the opposite side and we'll stick ourselves a barrier block where we'd normally stick our wood. Oops, that's not in the right spot. There we go. So the 2 blocks go above it like so. Brilliant. Now then, we need to go ahead and build up our 9 just here. So once again, we just kind of copy what we did before, like that. And then we're going to go ahead and stick ourselves 9 the other side as well. This one's easy to get done because we actually go ahead and bring in Jimin's arm as well, which is awesome. So we can go ahead and like use that to our advantage in a second. On the back, let's also do our 9. And then we can start to design the sleeves and make the arms how they're supposed to be. So we build this one right up to that shape just there. Then we'll actually go ahead and stick ourselves 2 blocks in here where we'd have our sleeve. So we need to go ahead and put a barrier block on that 4th one down. 2 blocks in there like so, so it matches up with the opposite side. And the exact same over here. 1, 2, like so. And then we'll stick ourselves a row of 7, I think it's about 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the top there like that. Nice one. In this little gap down here, stick yourself 3 oak wood, and here as well. So then you can stick 3 on top of those little gaps like that. Cool, and now it tears down by 2. And then down here, we'll go ahead and stick ourselves 1, 2, 3 stripped oak wood with 2 rows of 3 stripped white concrete powder? What? White concrete powder on there like that. Over this side, we do a sort of similar thing because we're going to go ahead and add in the arm in a moment. Like that. So on this side over here, This is actually going to be Jimin's right arm. We come down underneath these blocks and we're going to bring them down until we're in line with this cyan block down here. And it's a straight road. There's no like strange curves and stuff in Jimin's arm. It's just straight down to that road just there. So it's a nice, very, very simple arm, which is great. Now, however, the other side is a little more confusing. We're going to go ahead, come back to these ones, bring down this back one for 2 blocks, so it's worth 3. Bring down this one for 3 blocks, so it's worth 4. And then this one for 4 blocks, so it's worth 5, like so. Out from this 5 one, we're going to drop down to the 4th one just here, and build 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 like so. Place a block here, like so. Come behind, building this one down in line with that 5. Place yourself 3 blocks here, like so. Then 2 blocks here. Then we'll stick 3 blocks here and 2 blocks here. Then we must go ahead and kind of curve this around to get to the jacket. So we'll go ahead and add in ourselves a block just about here. And then a cluster of 4 just here. A cluster of 4 just here like so. With a block out on that one. And then a block here like so. Just for like a finger coming around to grab the jacket. And there we go. Awesome. Looking great, guys. Now let's go ahead and grab some more materials for our actual head. We're also going to keep ourselves our iron bars. So if you want to put these in your inventory just for a second, we'll grab these again in a second. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead, taking ourselves our stripped oak wood. Go to here and build forward until you connect up to the iron bars. Do the middle one as well. Then we're going to go to this one, building 3, but build it up by another 3. Like so. Then we'll go ahead and actually come around the corner here, building out those 2. And 2 there. In this shape here, place a kind of wood block, just a block under the white concrete. And then go ahead and stick your white concrete powder in, just like that, to finish up the collar. Okay, next we'll go ahead, taking our stripped oak wood again. We'll come out over our iron bars like that. And then we'll also do a similar thing for the back. Now for the back of the head, it ends, of course, on the these blocks down here. So those 5, like so. Then we'll go ahead and build these up for like 2 rows on all of these. Like that. We'll come back around to the front and we'll build up the face first of all. So we'll go to here and here, building them up, and then place a block in there and in there as well. Like so. Go ahead and build all of these up. Just so you have them all sort of the same level. I'm going to do mine for about, I'm thinking maybe 4 blocks on the corners and then kind of extend it in for the 3. So that's actually 3, so go 4. Like so, and then we'll build up those 3 in the middle, you know, for the 5th shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Technically 6, but 5 at the top there. Awesome. Now then, we'll go ahead and take our blue wool and our cyan wool, our light blue wool that is, and we'll alternate between these for the hair. So we'll go to this left side, we'll come up to the 3rd block up, which is here, placing a light blue, then a cyan just there. Cyan here, light blue, cyan, light blue, cyan, and then light blue. Around the corner, we'll stick a light blue, cyan, and then a light blue. On the opposite corner, we'll do a cyan, a light blue, and a cyan, like so. Brilliant, starting to take shape. Then we'll stick a light blue in this gap, and on the other side we'll stick a cyan, like so. Up from that, on this top row, we'll stick ourselves 2 cyan, and then a light blue, like so. Then we'll come onto this side over here, placing ourselves 2 blocks for ears, which are going to be on the 3rd block up from this back one, like that for 2, and then 1 iron bar there, like so. Then we'll stick ourselves cyan, then a light blue, and a light blue, and a light blue, then 2 cyan just here. Cyan there, and a cyan here, and then a light blue in that gap, like so. On this one just here, we'll stick 2 cyan, and then we'll come out for 2 cyan just there. Finally, we'll put 2 light blue just there as well. Actually, down from this one, you can stick another cyan as well if you want to, and then we'll stick a light blue, and 2 cyan, kind of behind the ear, but going back like so. Now for the back of the head, we go ahead and do a very strange pattern. We'll take a cyan there, a sort of curve of blue, then a cyan and a cyan, then another curve of blue, then a blue, then two cyan, then a blue, cyan like so, and then a blue. Then we'll go ahead and stick a blue here, a cyan, and then a blue. Then we'll go ahead and round here, building our ear, which goes just there, with our iron bars underneath. Come around to the back, make sure they're in line with each other. Stick yourself a cyan above the ear, like so. Then we'll come out for 2 blocks of light blue here, and a cluster corner like so of cyan. Then we'll stick 2 light blue here, a cyan just there, 2 light blue just here, and a cluster of total of 4 cyan just there. Let me just double check that's right. Yeah, that is. Okay, cool. Phew, I thought I was messing up. Then we'll stick a cyan just here as well. Then we'll go ahead and stick ourselves... we don't want to like cluster up too many of the same materials, but we'll do 2 light blue and then another cyan just there. Over here we'll stick 2 cyan, then a light blue, and finally for the top we'll go ahead and make a one... oops, which way around is this picture taken from? This way around? Maybe? Yeah, so we'll stick 2 light blue in there and 1 there to make that into like an L shape. Then we'll drag that one out for 1, and then we'll put in cyan in the corners like so. It doesn't really have to be that exact, but I like to get mine as close to the original as possible. And there we go, Jimin is now completed. Thank you very much for watching this Wheelassassin guide. I really do appreciate it. It has been awesome teaching you all how to build Jimin, and I really hope you can stay tuned for Jungkook coming very soon. Definitely consider subscribing if you are new around here, and yeah, come and join the Assassinhood. It is absolutely free, and it would be awesome to have you. Thank you once again. Please drop a like if you did enjoy. Go ahead, check out all my social media links in the description if you can, and don't forget to check out my sponsor, Kyyo.co.uk, as well in the description below. Thank you so much everybody, take care, have an excellent rest of your day. I was getting my words mixed up then, I was going to say take your day, and have a stay safe or something like that. So it was going to be very jumbled up. But take care, have an excellent rest of your day, stay safe, and I'll see you at the next Wheelassassin video coming very soon. Goodbye for now, Assassins and BTS fans. Thank you so much.